Welcome back, YouTubers, to another beer review. This is Samuel Smith's Brewery out of Tadcaster, UK. They've been around a long time, 1758. Organic cherry fruit ale. Here's what the bottle looks like. Pretty busy label here. Yep. A scroll, some nice script, cherries. Organic handcrafted fruit ale. Ale brewed with cherry juice and natural flavors. Melbourne Brothers Ancient Brewery in Stamford, Lincolnshire, and blended and bottled at Sam Smith Brewery, Tadcaster, North Yorkshire. Here's what the scroll says right there that I just read. There's a nice long story all the way down the back here. So if you have a spare night available, I have no idea when this beer is first introduced. The website gives a similar story. This is an all year round beer. This bottle cost me $5. The ingredients are water, oddly enough, malted barley, wheat, cane sugar, cherry concentrate, cherry extract, hops, yeast, and carbon dioxide. I've never seen ingredients in carbon dioxide. The malted barley is going to give the base sugars, bread, cracker, malted wheat, of course, wheat and sweetness. I'll let you take a guess at what flavors of cherry concentrate and extract will add. Body style for this should be medium, maybe full body. 5.1% alcohol. I don't know what the IBUs are, but fruit beers are usually very low. I don't really know what style they're modeling after. I'm figuring it's a pale ale with cherry added. Potentially tart, depends on the kind of cherry flavor they add to it. Sweetness, maybe a little bit of malty caramel to it, or candy flavor potentially. A nice ruby color, very nice color. See that right there? That's accurate. It's not totally clear, but it's not hazy. It's of course, a deep tinted red. A little bit of foam on there, about a quarter inch. There's nothing floating, no particles. There's no yeast, anything suspension. It's just tinted. Immediately cherries, and they're not tart. Oh, this is nice. Makes me think of a cherry dessert. It's like maybe a little bit of a cherry soda pop flavor. Sweet cherry candy fruit on the nose. It's not overpowering. It's not like I'm a boxing match, but it does have, it's potent. Ah, nice cherry flavor. No tartness at all. Sweet, soft, but noticeable cherries. Medium body, although it may be full. It splashes in my mouth. It goes between top and bottom. The cherry brushes back and forth over and over. This sugary, sweet, non-tart cherry. It just slowly dissipates. Touch of tart, but subtle. Makes me think of candy. I'm thinking dessert. Not necessarily pie. It's like a candied cherry. I don't get any maltiness, no caramel or toffee, no bread, biscuit, or grainy flavors. Cherry, sweet, sugary forward. There's absolutely no bitterness or hop character to this at all. It has a good mouthfeel to it. It's not thin and watery. The recipe is pretty simple overall. I think they had the cane sugar to increase the alcohol content. Character, honestly, I don't think there's a lot. It's all about the cherries. I would not go into this expecting, oh my god, cherry and toffee and caramel and dark fruit in it. Nah, it's cherry sweet. It splashes in my mouth, goes around, divides itself pretty equal between the top and the bottom, hangs around a little bit everywhere, slowly dissipates, painting my mouth back and forth with cherry flavor, not tart, not bitter at all. It still tastes medium body, definitely sweet, a little bit of candy, sweet, sugary, cherry. I don't get new flavors out of the bottle I didn't get out of the glass. There's nothing that tastes out of place or that's not been properly cleaned, sanitized, fermented improperly. I don't get anything like cider, diacetyl, chemical flavors. I don't confuse alcohols. Would I buy this again? I wouldn't buy it regularly, but you know, as an occasional beer, yes, I would. I like it. Would I recommend it? If you like cherry beers that's not tart, you might like this. Many of them, the fruit is so light, so faint, I can barely even tell it's there. This cherry is very upfront without being during the cherry. For what I expect, they did a good job. And I'm really happy it's not tart. Overall, I think it's very well done, possibly even above average. Sam Smith's Brewery of Tadcaster, England, the UK. Organic cherry ale. If you have any comments, feedback, send them my way. I'd like to read them. That's all I have for this review. I'm going to finish off what's left of my cherry beer. Cheers! They say this is suitable for vegans and vegetarians. I'm glad they told me that. This beer isn't going to drink itself, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up now. This is just, this. I love this. I popped its cherry. I have to get visuals on that in case you don't know what splashing is.